what it is, what it is, and what it ain't be. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? Welcome to another episode of King Talk. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I got my little big brother with me, Daddy Picasso, Mr. Fresh to Death.
A little something,
A little something, something. I understand, I
Yeah,
understand.
you know what I'm talking about. It's warm,
Warm eating.
warm
It
eating.
is warm out here.
The DFW out here, Carrollton. She back live
Yes,
out
sir.
here at Blends. You know what I'm saying? Doing our thing. It's a beautiful night, Tampa Bay was up there doing their thing, and I'm very proud
You just still rooting for Tom Brady.
to go, man. I'm always rooting for the go. You know what I'm talking about?
He gonna never give him up. Still rooting for him. Man, but yeah, like you say, man, we out here in the Carrollton, out here at Blends, Backers, getting everything together, getting everybody situated. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how everybody doing tonight. You know what I'm saying? We had a female guest that was supposed to be here tonight, but she had to call in, and her son wasn't feeling good because this month of King Talk we're doing Queen Talk, where we're having our female guests, and she wasn't able to come tonight because her son eventually was sick. So like I said, wish her son the best of health, and so basically we're gonna come here today and we still gonna bring positivity to all the female followers that we have, and still encourage our beautiful queens.
Yeah, shout out to our number one beautiful queen right now, Mrs. Kamala Harris, on a beautiful vice presidential debate yesterday.
Can
I
you
told y'all.
can you say it was very fly?
I like what you did there.
You like how you did that?
Yeah.
It was very
Don't let that fly over your head. What he just said.
But yeah, man, shout out to her, man. She held her
You looking
own,
real fly today too.
looking real fly. You know what I'm saying?
But she held her own last night, and I told y'all don't ever interrupt a black woman. I've been predicting all week. Ain't I been telling y'all
Hey, she caught them fast though.
that black woman wasn't gonna have nobody interrupting her. She told her senator. She told her vice president, I'm speaking. I'm speaking. It's my turn.
You had
He
to.
was talking to her about her. Uh, now it's my turn to talk. Yeah, she wasn't having all that. What we not gonna do,
But we not.
you're not gonna speak over me
Can
while
you
I'm
can
talking.
you imagine her at like the presidential debate and somebody say something crazy
I can imagine Donald Trump.
and she in there gotta step up and give an order, like she coming there like, who the fuck left our lights on in the White House? Who the hell left all these goddamn lights on, knowing damn well the bill high?
Yeah, one while I thought it was Darina Clark Cole. She looked just like Darina Clark Cole. I was like, is this the debate or one of the Clark sisters finna minister or something? Like she looked just like Darina Clark Cole.
Man, like I say, man, she was on it, man. It was a beautiful debate. Like we've been saying here on King Talk, make sure you register to vote. My brother actually was. If you follow him on Instagram, if y'all can see, that's his Instagram scrolling right down there at the bottom. Because somebody don't believe in Facebook.
Never will.
He he actually was on Facebook earlier this week with voters registration cards, and was actually, what I'm saying, if you needed them, he was pulling up on you. He was hitting everybody up, he was DMing people, he was contacting people, making sure everybody had they was registered to vote.
Yeah, we trying to register, make sure everybody was registered to vote. Last day to register was October 5th. If I was able to get to you before that time, your voter registration card will be coming to you shortly in the mail, so we can get out there, we can early vote, do whatever we need to do, man. It's time for us to hit the polls, man, trying to hit the pavement.
Yeah, man, it's time for us to get our footwork done. It's no such thing as your vote doesn't matter. Because if you still feel like your vote doesn't matter, then that means everything that everybody before you that sacrificed it don't mean nothing. So you know what I'm saying? You got to get out there. You got to hit the ground. You got to vote. If you can stand in line for the club, you can stand in line to vote.
Oh God, if
You
you
know
can
what
stand
I'm
in line
saying?
for some J's, you can stand in line to vote.
If you can go to Big T's and go get them Wookiees, you can stand in line. Oh well, I'm sorry, Wookiees. That's for the Dallas people. For my Louisiana people, it's just Fay J's. They got a whole new word now. They got a whole nother word down here. But yeah, but like
If you can stand in line for some firecrackers, you can stand in line to vote.
hey, but firecrackers fun. No, I ain't gonna do that. Yeah,
Yeah, you can go vote.
Like I say, this month, man, we're gonna be bringing positivity to all queens. Starting next week. Like I said, we had a female guest this week. She's gonna come back again, so I'm not gonna introduce her right now. When she comes back next week for her actual, viewing, I'll let her introduce you, let y'all get to know her. She's a very, very, very important person to getting everything done. If you need resources for different things, that's what we want to do. As Hmong's men, as Hmong kings, as much as this is King Talk with two kings sitting right here, we are very in touch with helping our beautiful black women. As one of our beautiful black queens just walked up on us, even though she's under the weather, she's still helping us. That's how you know. Like I said, you got to have a good woman on your team. You know what I'm saying? Miss Angela, she's behind the scenes, is always taking pictures, making sure we're straight. And October is a lot of different things that cater to women. You have breast cancer awareness. You have domestic abuse. You have a slew of things that brings awareness to women, and it's not one thing that we can just bring a notion to, that we can bring everything to. So if you have a woman that has suffered any of those tragedies in their families or anything like that, be cautious, reach out to them this month, make sure that they're loved. And like I said, we got to protect our queens.
Yeah, man, real men wear pink, man. We got y'all men go out there, put you some pink on, man. Represent the cause. I suppose we got us some pink ribbons or whatever, but I ain't get the what that is. Hobby Lobby in time, so
Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, make us out there pink ribbons or whatever. But yeah, this is breast cancer awareness month. My kids' great grandmother lost her life when we first moved to Houston to breast cancer awareness. I know we got a couple of breast cancer survivors as well. We'll be able to hopefully be able to get them on a virtual interview, be able to talk to them about surviving breast cancer, and rest in peace to the women that we have lost due to breast cancer. The most, like we've always I would like to reiterate on this show, the most unprotected person in America is the black female. The most unappreciated person in America is the black female. But I salute the black females, especially Kamala Harris last night. Did my heart real proud to see a black woman standing her own, standing her own, man. She did her thing last night in the presidential debate. I know they were trying to say a lot of stuff about how she was avoiding certain questions. I don't feel like she avoided that. I feel like she stood up and took out smooth. I felt like
when it comes to certain questions, she knew what questions to answer head on, what question to divert, because certain questions didn't need to be answered right there. She did a beautiful job. It was a great debate. It was a great, like, that's how you supposed to control a debate, and she did that in every aspect.
Shout out to the fly.
Shout out to that fly.
Fly.
There, man, I'm trying to see how that fly was just there.
And then it didn't make it no worse because the old boy hair is white.
It was very noticeable. Like, the fly was like, it's something in this motherfucker.
His hair just
white. It was just stuck. Like,
I'm like
chilling.
I'm like,
I thought it was my TV.
I'm looking at the TV too. I'm like,
I went to go and hit my TV. Like, damn, it's a fly there.
You remember the movie The Ring?
Oh yeah.
How the fly just
was like, just flew inside.
Like, I was gonna go to the screen.
Bro, I'm talking about, it was a whole fly in this man. It was almost in a part. You see how his hair was parted?
Yeah, his hair was parted. I said, no, you know what? Fly over.
That boy had some little peanut butter stuff right there. That fly was right there.
Man, shout out to the fly, man.
Shout out to the fly. He was there. In other news, sports news, the Lakers are up 3-1. 3-1. For all my Laker fans, if y'all a Laker fan because LeBron got there, it is what it is. It's cool.
That's me. Shout out. We gonna have a party at Uncle Ricky house. It's going down tomorrow. Show up tomorrow. Your purple and gold. It's going down.
It's going down.
We partying for LeBron.
And that's another thing I want to ask. Is there such thing as a band like you you hear people talking about bandwagon jumpers, when one player go to another team, you jump teams. I don't feel like that's credible. Like I don't feel like that's something. I don't feel like it's such thing as bandwagon. If you got a favorite player, you got a favorite player.
LeBron, everybody know I've been rocking with LeBron since he been with Cleveland. I got the jersey, everything. Plus, I'm a grown ass man now. But if LeBron go to the Warriors, guess who a Warrior fan? I'm a Warrior fan. I'm sorry, dog. I'm rocking with LeBron.
I don't know
I'm loyal to LeBron.
If he was to go to the Warriors like that, I don't know. It'd be kind of hard to root for him.
I wasn't like Draymond Green, but it's still.
I couldn't root for him if he went to
slide, Clyde, LeBron in 5. That's how I feel about it.
Hey, you think Bronny is like trying to get them to win some more games for LeBron beat his ass for finding the little doobie up? My boy Bronny fucked around and uploaded it.
I seen it, man. I was like, man, why would you? I don't know, but LeBron got a good PR team. They gonna clean that up. You probably won't hear about that no more.
Yeah, I ain't talking about hearing about it. I'm talking about LeBron. Like that, your daddy is like the best athlete in the world right about now. So his reaction time a beast. That built to ass ratio go.
When it died down, when we was young,
in the black household though, nothing died down.
It died down.
Dad
ain't touching right there. Well,
he couldn't hit the bubble. He can't touch him. Daddy can't touch him. You gotta imagine how that shit gonna come up in Thanksgiving.
Daddy let shit build up. And he just said,
LeBron gonna come home from that ring.
Oh, you thought I forgot?
Gonna catch his ass in mid dunk. Dunk your ass.
Yeah, they just gonna be out there in the backyard. You gonna post his ass up.
Catch his ass.
So you like the smoke, huh?
Like the smoke. Imagine Dwayne Wade coming to LeBron like, you need to do better with your son.
What?
You need to do better with your son.
The way you. Rain, you've been killing me lately, man, with some of the decisions, man. But
some of them outfits, bro.
More power to you.
Them outfits.
You got a lot of traffic coming through here.
Yeah, a lot of traffic coming through tonight. Everybody's trying to come get these backers. Thursday night, trying to get your little drink on, a little sippy sip.
What the score is?
The score is, I don't even know what the score is right now. Y'all gonna have to tell us what the score is. You're not even looking at it.
Buccaneers, man. Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay is not.
Tampa Bay.
So, in other news too, last month in September was take a man out on a date night. How many? Like, as a man, how important is it to get taken? Like, I don't think women know that part. So we speaking to our female followers right now. Like, I don't think women understand how that feels for us to get asked out. Do you care about it, or is it unorthodox? Would it feel weird if a woman was to ask you out?
I don't know. I just roll with the punches. I can't get asked out. I'm sorry.
Cause like this new trend that's going on. You see these women proposing to men now. Like, how would you honestly feel if you were just walking, you and your girl walking, nice day, you hadn't had a good little dinner. You bust around and turn around, she down on one knee.
What you doing? We in public. Don't whip it out right now. We in public. What you doing? That's the whole thing. That's the whole time I feel like when I walk you down on the meetings, you can. Nah, don't
I'll pick your ass straight up. Don't you do that to me.
Yeah,
Don't do that to me. Do not do that to me. If you get down on one knee trying to propose to me, I swear I'm gonna get down on one knee with you too. Like what we doing? Cuddle.
same.
We finna pray right here together. Don't propose to me. That's my job. Don't do that.
All them people walking out on the street like that.
Man, hey man, it's a beautiful night out here, man. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. The air blowing, man. It's a beautiful night. Hey man, if you home right now with your lady, or you out there with your guy, y'all get out that car, get out the house, go for a walk. Walk and talk, man. A lot of people don't understand that, man. A lot. If you just went walk and talk with your girl, man, or with your guy, y'all can solve a lot of problems, man. Just get up, walk and talk about your issues. Stop throwing plates at each other. Stop shading each other on Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah,
Get up,
man.
get up and
Conversation
talk.
key.
Conversation is the key, man.
Have a little conversation, man. Cause a lot of misunderstandings come from a lot of people not having conversations. Bro. It be the smallest shit that people just don't want to talk about it.
Hey, get out to
Have a conversation,
hey,
especially nowadays with a lot we got going on in the world.
Mhm. Yeah, communication is everything.
Ain't nobody having no conversation.
Ain't nobody listening. Everybody want to be how they said back in the day. Everybody want to be chief, but not enough in
Yeah, who putting in the work?
it. Somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody bosses nowadays.
Somebody got to listen to somebody.
Who working?
And that's the problem, man. Like people don't understand that it's nothing wrong with listening, as long as you know the role that you play. And a lot of people don't know what role to play because they out here faking. They out here being imposters, trying to live a life for somebody else. Like man, talk, communicate. Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, man. How do you feel about right now with the because Black Lives still matter.
Black lives still matter.
I know you don't see it as much on your Instagram feed, on your Facebook feed, on your Twitter feed, and on your Snapchat feed.
I ain't got
But,
Twitter.
but Black Lives still does matter. So how do you feel about Black unity right now? What's your stance on that with the Black unity?
My thing is this right here. Black unity. I love it. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's nothing beautiful than a black woman that you can embrace yourself in. But my thing is I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, I have to date inside my race if I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? It's not just saying like I don't find black women beautiful or anything like that. I just feel like happiness is happiness. Like you don't have to be with somebody that's your same skin tone to fulfill a certain destiny. It don't make you no less black if you date no white person or Asian or Hispanic or anything. I mean, you could be true to yourself doing anything like that. But I mean, interracial couples, more power to them. Same sex couples, more power to you. It's man, that's one thing when we gotta come into like get out these people busy, man. Worry about yourself.
Okay, Black unity though. I'm talking about Black people standing up, sticking together.
I mean, black unity. I mean, we need more of it, of course. Like instead of it, the only way we gonna survive is that we stick together. It's no way possible. We can't be divided by because he got on K Swiss and I got on Jordans. We not equals. You know what I'm saying? We gotta cut that stereotypical stuff out. And we also gotta be more open minded and understand that, people come from different backgrounds. Everybody is not the same. So black unity is a must in that era. And don't take advantage of black unity. I can say that. I think that's the main problem with a lot of things. Is people take advantage of black unity and it comes to a point where people get tired of it and they don't appreciate it.
What you mean by that?
I mean, like, with black unity, if you know what I'm saying, you ever heard that, oh, look out for your brother. But if you fuck over me, how can I look out for you? You know what I'm saying? Like you take advantage of you, you give a pass here and there, and the minute that you give a pass, you get fucked over. Then what you gonna do? So how you feel about black people? Like,
I feel like black unity is something that's needed now more than ever. Uh, like I was talking to my one of my white homies. He was telling me, I ain't gonna call your name, but don't worry about it, because I know how your grandparents are. They still stuck in that mode. But he was telling me how, the best way to divide the black person is to is to the best way to keep blacks from unifying, because he tell you his grandparents said the greatest threat to America is Negro unity. So he said the best way to keep that from happening is division. If we keep the black folks clamoring against one another, that's the best way for us to keep our white supremacy. They know that their days are numbered as far as white supremacy. Their days are coming to an end. Like the other day, we was riding down when it was 75. We seen like 3 mile brigade of Trump supporters just out, like openly, like brandished. Like dude just punched somebody in the face and didn't.
yeah, so did.
The Trump supporter just
Trump
punched somebody,
supporters punch somebody.
in the face and didn't.
And
But he just, he just said, all you gotta do is divide them. Like it's so many different ways that you can divide a black person. Like as long as you got them acting like crabs in the bucket, that's the only way that we establish, dominance. So Abraham Lincoln knew, all that. Even though Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves, it was a clause in there where he said something about, free them, but at the same time we still have to,
control them.
control them, establish the white is the inferior race. Like
Yeah, like I said, don't get me wrong, man. The thing about it is we are we are great as a race, but at the same time, we tend to do more harm to ourselves than anything. Cause like man, we are all about trying to be better, but we don't come together. Like it's a difference in it, and then that's the problem we have in our society. We don't know how to come together. We don't know how to separate different things. We don't know how to be unified. Only thing we know is I look good doing me. You gotta do you over there instead of coming together. And every race, except for black races, actually do come together. We make fun of our Mexican counterparts. How about how
and the Mexicans don't realize they don't like y'all either. like, like y'all be looking down at us. Slam, punta, pinche negro, all they don't like y'all either. He was building the wall for y'all, not us. Y'all. Like, come on, man. Like, we're in this together, dude. Like, come on.
But yeah, like what I'm saying, like it just goes to a point where we make fun of them. Or you see them like how they all stay together in the house, but they come together, they buy the house, then the family stay there, then the next group of people move to the next house, buy that house. Like it's a system. And it's to the point where we have to be unified. We pocket watch life, or as they say, what is called keeping up with the Joneses. We keep up with the Joneses, right?
Black folks you see a guy, what I'm saying, dressed nice, looking like you think he got $1,000,000 in his pocket. He might not have millions, he just probably got expensive taste, that's all. But he do what he does, what I'm saying, to keep his taste up. Whereas you, man, I gotta have that, I gotta do that. Invest that. Go get you some, man. And I like to say this to a lot of guys out there. Some of us guys, we ain't really born with, what I'm saying, the vision to like to go out and just, man, I'm gonna start this company, I'm gonna do that. But then, God may, put a woman in your life, they got a vision, they got a plan. Invest in that woman. Put that bread that you made into, you know what I'm saying, invested in your woman. Your woman might have something going. And
And
you put your money in that.
and
That's how you flip that.
and trust me, there's nothing wrong with putting money into your woman. Stop listening to some of these dudes out here talking about, man, I ain't gonna never put no money in no, I don't, what they call it, I ain't gonna never be tricking. I ain't gonna never do nothing like that. I ain't finna give a woman my money. Bruh, the best thing you can do,
Best thing you can do
the best thing you can
is
do
invest in a woman.
is invest in your woman.
And yo,
Invest in your woman. It's nothing like having a teammate and y'all accord on one, moving together, building together. You know what I'm saying? That everybody has been in a predicament once upon a time in their life where you've been in an indifference in a relationship. And y'all that come and feud, you walk in the house, you playing Keisha Cole, I should have cheated, you know what I'm saying? All the Mary J. Blige music and all that. But it's nothing like when you and your counterpart are together on the same harmony. Like y'all in the store and y'all crack on the same person. Like that shit like that is beautiful. Like that shit right there just that like that unity right there.
y'all both looking at big booties together. Like, oh, boo, look at that booty. Hey, babe, look at that booty.
You ain't gonna find too many women like that.
I know
You
you
gonna
ain't.
get your head punched.
I know you ain't.
Like damn, babe, look at
Shout out to you, babe.
You got it good.
Yes, I do.
Cause,
You see me smiling.
cause your girl, cause you got the wrong girl. You like, damn, babe, look at her booty. Oh, really? That's what you like?
That's all you do.
That's how you do.
You all on Instagram. That's what
Licking
you
that
do every
ass.
day. That's all
That's
you
how
do.
you do.
Y'all up in the strip club, want to be in the strip club. Get your woman, man, that y'all can have fun with. Nipsey Hussle said, if you can't include your girl in everything you do, never. No, Nipsey Hussle said, never exclude your girl in
Never.
everything that you do.
I always take a
If
with
y'all
you,
can't
man.
do it
If y'all
together,
can't do it
y'all
together,
don't do it at
you don't
all.
need to do it at all, man. For real. And that's just coming together, man. Cause that way, man, your girl ain't gotta worry about what you out here doing. She ain't gotta worry about if you out here doing whatever. Cause man, you know, bro, out here in this world, bro, it's real out here. It's really real out here. And at the end of the day, man, you only got your, as they used to say back in the day, you only got your balls in your word. So you know what I'm saying. You gotta know what's important to you. You gotta know what's important to yourself. You gotta know what's important to everything that you do. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. Everybody not gonna understand what you got going, how you got it going, but that person that you rock with, that person that you with, they gonna make sure they with you, and they gonna make sure everything together with you and everything of that nature. So in that note right there from the kings, talking to other fellow kings out here, if you got a good woman, you got you a queen, treat her like a queen.
Yeah, man, I know y'all following these little young rappers is a trend. I know, man. Like in the 20s, you do a lot of stuff in your 20s that you know what I'm saying, you just living. And you know, in your 20s you gonna hurt people unintentionally, you know, but you just living. It's part of growing up. But at the same time, you know, you don't wanna be in your 30s, you know, still thinking like you was thinking in your 20s. Now, man, it's time to boss up, time to grow up, man. Even if you're young, like even I can talk to a young 20-year-old right now who ain't even in that mindset, who kind of a little bit more advanced. Because I know all 20-year-olds
Ain't the
mind
same.
don't work the same. You know what I'm saying? Some 20-year-olds really got it together out here, really trying to do something. Like invest, man. If you ain't got a woman, if you do got a woman, invest in that woman. Y'all build together. Do what you need to do. Like if I could talk to my 20s, you know, and I'm getting my book started back up too as well. If I could talk to my 20s, but you know, in the book I was telling you know the youngsters like, you know, when you're young you're gonna make a lot of mistakes, and that's part of life. That's part of growing up. You're a man. You're supposed to, you know, go out, sow your royal oats, do all that. At the same time, you're gonna hurt people. It's gonna be people out there who gonna be with you Them it's seasonal people. Some people in your life are seasonal. Some people are just put in your life to teach you lessons. You will put in people life teach them lessons. But you gotta learn how to, decipher between the two to well, okay, this person gonna stay, this person just need to fall out. But you got to know, what I'm saying, when you're wrong, apologize when you're wrong. Say that you're wrong. Because one apology, one small apology can change a whole person outlook and a whole person life about you.
And I wish I could have learned that earlier in my life.
Part of growing up.
Cause what I'm saying, a lot of stuff where I just used to, you know what, it be alright.
You just didn't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
I used to always say, I got time to make it up. I can go through that later. I can make that mistake up. And what I'm saying, it just comes from not understanding and not taking a seat back and really look at yourself. A lot of us don't have that out of body experience where we look at a situation from both sides of the streets, as I call it.
Yeah.
Like some people have tunnel vision in a relationship. I'm not going to say even a relationship, in life. Period. You just can't think about your wins, because I'm gonna be real with you.
Especially when you got kids.
Especially when you got kids, you have to understand some battles you ain't gonna win, but it's about the greater outcome of it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's been situations in my life where I had to swallow a lot of stuff in order to benefit, or in order for my kids to get further, or to gain access to certain things where I'll be able to do things. And of course, it touch your pride. I mean, it's gonna nick you, it's gonna hit you. You know what I'm saying? But as a man, you gotta push through, go in your corner when you can, lick your own wounds, shake that shit off, and get back to it. Because at the end of the day, your kids look up to you. Your kids are your legacy. Your kids are your footstones in this world. If you ever known, when you walking by somebody and they say, "Oh, that's little Willie," you know what I'm saying? That's the little Willie son right there. Like, you are, as a father, you are the cornerstone of everything. And like we said on the show a couple weeks ago, I'm talking to my women right now. If I just had a friend that I had to talk with her the other day, and she said recently her daughter's father just came back in her life, and her daughter's 6 or 7, and he just recently came back in her life, and like I asked, I said, "Well, are you allowing him?" And she said, "Yeah," and which I applaud her, because I know, what I'm saying, it's some situations where you know things happen, and the father's nowhere around, or y'all communication get lost, or stuff happens. As a father, I can say this: I can't see myself not being in my kids' life. But as a mother, as a single mother, I can understand the frustration of you being there every day and a person not caring. I can understand that. I can see that frustration. But if the father is trying to be there, whatever personal or whatever issues y'all have, that needs to be put on the back burner. As long as it's not detrimental to the kid's health, like if the father is a raging alcoholic or he has certain issues to where it endangers the kid, then I can understand that. But if y'all beefing because he cheated on you, and what I'm saying, he done moved on with his life, yeah, that may hurt, but at the end of the day, that child still needs his parents. So me and my brother are very, very outspoken about being fathers. We love it. You know what I'm saying? We love it to the core. You know what I'm saying? So like, and then you fellas, stop making excuses. Stop. Like, I'm talking to my fellas right now. Stop making excuses. It ain't it. There's no reason why you shouldn't be in your kids' life. No reason. I mean, I can understand the mother not answering the
He
phone.
come get some fish.
He come with it. He come with it. Yeah, I can understand she not answering the phone or she being shady. She throwing shade on here, doing this, doing that. Bruh, you gotta suck. You gotta take them hits to get to your kids. Cause I know me and my brother done had plenty of conversations about, bruh, what the fuck? And we both been, you know what I'm saying, sit here and had to swallow a lot. But at the end of the day, getting our kids or seeing our kids, spending time with your kids is the greatest gift in the world. And man, you just gotta fight through it. And
You
that's
can't get their young years back. You know, they grow up so fast.
yeah, man, that girl fast. Like
Ty
man,
about to be 12 years old
my kid, I have
in
two.
November.
I got three kids that's in middle school right now, bro. You know how awkward that is? Like my kids walk around like I can't even do certain things no more. Like my kids be like, Dad, what you doing, man? What you got going? Like they really be paying attention. So like I can't move weird. I can't do little I just can't do stuff like I normally would, you know what I'm saying? When they was kids, you can when they was little kids, you could say certain stuff. Daddy finna do this. All right, they gonna run out. Now you be like, Daddy finna go do this. Oh, I know what that is. You know what? You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta switch it up when you got older kids. You know what I'm saying? Come with experience, but like I say,
I keep it real with my kids. I be like, look, your dad ain't shit. Look, your daddy ain't for everybody. Everybody can't take your daddy. And I know that I keep it real with my kid. Look, daddy, you supposed to do the right thing. I say I'm trying. Daddy don't always do the right thing. Daddy went you supposed to be nice to everybody. I say I ain't made it there yet.
not
When they go low, daddy, you supposed to go high. No, when they go low, I'm going hell. I ain't learned how to turn the other cheek and all that yet. I'm daddy, God's still working on that. I ain't for everybody. I already know that. I ain't, some people can take me, some people can't. And the people who can't take me, oh well, the people that can't take me, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with y'all. We cool. Everything we do. But ain't nothing gonna stop my show over here, man. I'm gonna beat me regardless. Some people gonna like it, some people ain't. But I'm gonna just tell the truth like it is all the time. That's how it is with a lot of people. If you notice, people who keep it real the most really don't have a lot of friends, and they the ones who people try to paint out to be the guy like, oh, he just an asshole, he this, he that. Because I can just keep it too real all the time. Like you ain't, a lot of people can smile at folks' face and act like everything all peaches and cream. I can't do that. I can't be fake with nobody. I can't, you know what I'm saying? If you're perfect, I'm gonna let you know. Look, hey, if you fat,
man, you just slide on a piece of gum, man. Like you in church, you didn't give me
you
a
think you
church,
too much.
the church people.
Uh,
Come on, man, you can't.
I learned that from the church. Like my grandma run the realest lady it is right now. Rosa Spears Henderson, finest 85-year-old walking the planet right now. I bet anybody right now. Finest black woman right now, 85 years old. My grandmother, she is the most beautiful, finest black woman walking the face of the earth right now. She'll tell you like it is. Get his ass from around here. I don't like his ass. She'll tell you in a minute. And then start back singing in church. I'm gonna tell you how good God's be.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. This that come from the time when your mama used to be like, yeah, I don't like him. You know us when we was little. Oh, mom, you
Well,
don't know.
my mama, anybody coming, my mama be talking cash money shit. As soon as they coming out, hey, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a while. How your mama them doing? All this.
Not my mama.
What?
Lord,
You
not
never
my
told me.
Lord, not my mama. Lord, rest her
Boy, my
soul.
mama used to beat the shit out of us, especially me. She'll beat the shit out of us. Then we'd get in the middle of the church. Come here, Dad. Look, come here, baby. Come here, baby. What?
That's when your trust issues
Yeah,
start.
that's why my trust issues started a long time ago, man. My mom did that. Did beat the hell out you, cuss out like you shit. Come here, baby.
Man,
Ma, we not like that, ma.
hey, if anybody know my mama, May God rest her soul. Miss Jocelyn Shaw. Miss Happy, as everybody knows her. That lady was the truth. I ain't have to worry. I ain't have to worry about people out there in the streets talking to me crazy, bro. That lady right there, bro, like y'all don't understand. It ain't nothing nobody can say to me physically. Like it's no mental games nobody can play with me, bro. Cause that lady right there, that lady got me ready for life ASAP. When I say ASAP, I mean ASAP. I ain't talking about no little pep talks. I ain't talking about no little threats. I'm talking about big boy talks from the time I was little until I was still grown. You ever got cussed out and you paying bills in your own house and she still cuss you out? Like, you know what I'm saying? My mama was one of them ladies, like, she gonna let you have it. And anybody know you to come down through South 12th, Virgin Lane, Monroe, Louisiana. Shout out to Monroe, Louisiana, 318. Everybody know you used to come through the my mama ain't shortchanging. It's gonna be real. And I learned a lot from that lady. Like every day, I talk to my mama every day. Because in this life, bro, it's been tough. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to understand that it's people out here that love you, it's people out here that care about you. You know what I'm saying? Like I talk to her on a daily basis because you know what I'm saying? I'm at the age right now where I feel like I know everything, but I still don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? As much as I'm a father, I'm still a son. I'm still learning myself. So it's nothing wrong with telling somebody you don't know something.
You can never know too much. I tell people all the time, if you're the smartest person in your circle, you need to switch circles. You can never know too much.
And it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with being wrong. I, I need to say that again. Huh? I feel like that was like one of them verses that you gotta say back. It's nothing wrong with being wrong.
Black women, listen to that. Did you hear what he said?
Them coming
Nothing wrong with being wrong. Black women, say it with me, black women. I'm sorry.
Don't come in or
I'm sorry.
them two words don't go together in the dictionary.
Wrong.
I am what?
Black women, the type of women, they'll go to the therapist and ask the therapist,
That's more money.
who's the problem? Therapist put the card, shuffle them again.
Cause that ain't it.
That ain't
I promise you that ain't it. Bruh, and it is so weird. You get to talking and you be like, hey,
You know,
listen.
my mama ain't never said I'm sorry. It's your fault. Everything you did is your fault.
That cause an effect to have you so mad.
See, man, you see why I'm messed up in the head. My mama did me wrong. See why I'm messed up in the head.
Hey, bruh, like,
Beat my ass.
bruh,
She was wrong.
you ever have a conversation with a stubborn woman and the shit make you so mad that you just gotta give up the conversation?
Me and my mama.
Be like, babe, like, chill out. This is the reason why this happened. But you did this shit 2 weeks ago, and that, like, motherfuckers pull shit up out of the history books. A woman will pull some shit out of the history books when they feel like they losing. They'll reach back all the way December 26, 1877, and pull some shit out that you did. Now, because remember, when we was 2 days, we were talking. The second day we were talking, you told me this right here. Like the second day, we've been dating.
I'm trying to impress you on the second day. I'm still trying to impress you on the second day. Don't believe that till after I hit.
And ladies, we don't like that shit when you eat off our plate, bro. If I ask you what you want to eat and you pick off my plate, I'm gonna stab your ass with my foot in your hand, bro. Like if you wanted what I got, you should have ordered it.
Well, Jan do that all the time. Jan be. I done ordered steak all while we was down there.
Mm-hmm.
But this day I wanted gumbo.
Gotcha.
She gonna order her a steak. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You got you a steak.
I got my gumbo.
Why be damn? She ain't asked for some gumbo. I'm like, damn, man, I want my. And then they don't give you a lot of gumbo. They give you a little bit.
bowl.
And I'm a growing dude. I'm over 200 something pounds now.
My brother's officially over 200 pounds. If y'all would
I'm really 210 on y'all.
Oh Lord, this boy
ain't growing.
He done added them 2 ounces.
No, I ain't. 210. Shout out to Anslow.
Hey,
big homie.
Man,
get me right down.
This boy's a whopping. This boy been our whole life. This boy been about 115, 116.
No, you trying to play me? I ain't been that low.
Hey, I'm talking. Hey, you know what?
What? 157.
With some Jabot pants on. 157. I don't put these straps on there. Nah, man, but he finally hit 200 players. But nah, man, women do that, bro. And like the biggest thing that frustrates me, bro, is when you ask them what they want. You know how frustrating it is, bro.
I don't even ask no more.
Bro, you in a car, y'all driving and shit, and you already know it's gonna happen. You just look over, hey, what you want to eat?
What else do they see?
It don't matter.
Cool. Pull up to a fish place.
I don't want
no seafood.
You know damn well I eat no seafood. It make my stomach hurt, my eye be itching. Like, didn't I just ask your motherfucking ass?
But then women want a man to be,
assertive.
And they just, men, you want a man to say, hey, put your clothes on, we going. Put your clothes on. Don't just, and then want the effect of pulling up and being surprised. That's all I tell them nowadays. Just put your clothes on. Where we going?
Don't worry about it. Just get in the car.
Just get in the car. We finna ride.
Just finna ride. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Just get in the car.
If you get hungry along the way, I might pull up.
I might reach in the back and grab a snack pack. There you go. There's a Hawaiian punch right there. A little juicy.
But you know what I really miss though?
What's that?
Being able to go to Walmart after midnight. Being able to go in there.
Bring back Walmart late nights, man.
Being able to go in there and turn all the radios up, jam out.
Remember Graham? We got banned. We didn't get banned, but we got put out of rest of Walmart for putting down wash detergent and water and slide down.
There was some crazy nights out there, man.
Man, shout out to late night Walmart runs, bro. Like, bro, that shit used to be lit.
And don't nothing stay open late no more. Well, they got IHOP stay open late, but you can't dine in. So I think after 10, huh? You gotta be out there.
Yeah, you gotta
10,
be out like
10,
after 10. Yeah. It's only person. I think only people.
Oh, Waffle House.
Let
you still do that?
Yeah, Waffle House only got 6 items. Like that's not a menu.
Them grits be good though. That lady be
I can't eat
shit out
grits
the grits
no
back
more.
there.
I done ate too many grits in my life.
Women stop making lumpy grits too. If your grits lumpy, you ain't getting no bumpy. Oh man.
If the grits lumpy, you ain't getting
no bumpy. Love your black women, support your black women.
If the grits bumpy, if the grits lumpy.
Shout out to my sister-in-law Amanda. Happy birthday, baby. 28 years younger today. We gonna take these 1942 shots.
The grits lumpy.
Shout out Amanda. Original designs. It's a unique way to spell it too, man. Y'all look up my sister-in-law, man. She do arts and crafts as well as same thing that my old lady does. But she's out there in Atlanta with it, so check her out. Send her some birthday love.
I'm still stuck on this. If the grits lumpy, you ain't get. That's a unique ass phrase.
I know, man. I come with it off the dome, nigga. You know what?
I'm
a sophisticated battle rapper.
So when Cardi B and Megan, well, Cardi B said it. So when Cardi B say she don't cook and she don't clean,
you see what she at now, right? she in the boss corner right now, right? Ladies, you follow that shit if you want to. Listen to Cardi B and Megan Thee you want to. See what they going through right now.
So how important is it for a woman to cook?
But love your black women.
How is it important for your woman to cook in a relationship?
Yes. Yes. It's a big ass pig. Yes.
It might be brown. Might be.
It's Bobby Brown mouth sideways.
Yes, it is. So you saying she got all the qualities?
Huh? Okay, about that. What else?
She can't cook.
Look, I know.
Can't cook.
So this is
So cooking is important.
It's important. Is breathing important? Yes.
I'm saying you should be like my mama taught me how to cook.
I know how to cook. I can make a mean
Nigga said sandwich or something, right?
nacho.
Hey, hold on.
Gourmet
Wait a
hot
minute,
dogs.
wait a minute,
Any kind of way you
hold
want
on.
it.
Ladies,
Mean hot dog. Mean nacho.
I gotta go back to the ladies real quick.
I can grill too though. I can grill.
My queens, let me tell y'all something. Oh, my queens. Cooking nachos is not cooking. Making that's warming cheese and browning meat.
No, because the meat, you it's different ways you can saute that meat and everything. You need to learn something.
That's warming up food, bro.
No, it ain't.
That ain't cooking.
From
So
scratch.
you be satisfied.
Nachos from
So you be
scratch.
satisfied. She be like, I cooked you something. You go over her crib, and she made you rotel. You satisfied?
Depends on what occasion it is. You can get full out rotel, but you gonna pay for it in the morning on that toilet.
Bruh, don't invite me to your crib with your ass to cook rotel. I'm telling you now.
Ooh, you done been over our crib
That's your
and we didn't cook enchiladas.
that's different.
Tacos.
Enchiladas is different, and that ain't my girl. I'm just saying that's different, bro. I'm talking about you with a chick, and it's like the first meal, and you pull up and she cooked rotel, and talking about she cooked.
Give a benefit of the doubt.
I'm gonna give her.
Now you can't keep cooking rotel, but I eat your rotel. But you can't. Now this can't be your only meal. Now.
That might be her specialty.
This how you know the girl can't cook. If she come over there and fry you some chicken,
Mm-hmm.
and the chicken still bleed,
Boy, that was the
that
funniest.
might
That was the funniest shit. Hey,
chicken
bro,
still bleed.
hey, when we talk about something, I ain't gonna lie. 100% some of the time we talk about some shit that happened to us or we've been around and it happened. Real shit. My homeboy invited all us over to his house one night, right? We ain't gonna say his name. Pink Panther. Oh, wait, that's nigga for that, huh? My homeboy invited us over, right? He geek, you know what I'm saying? He got drink, he got dominoes, he got the music blasting. He like, hey man, my girl wants y'all to come over. She said she gonna cook for us. And we gonna play dominoes, drink. She gonna cook. He like, man, y'all gotta come over. For real, man, y'all gotta come over. So, us being the good brothers that we are, we pull up, empty stomachs. We like, man, we ain't gonna eat. We gonna really go over here and see, you know what I'm saying? His girl says she's gonna cook for us. We gonna make sure we gonna give our brother that support. Man, say she passed out that chicken.
No, that's what I'm saying.
And he was a good boyfriend at the time, cause he bit that bitch, and it was like
It was blood.
It was pink juice running all out his mouth.
She must use the meat that was in the freezer. Rocket was punching.
He bit that bitch, bro, and he really just sat there. And we all was sitting there, and we seen that shit hitting the plate. You seen the undone chicken juice hitting that plate, and he was like,
I bet everybody had salmon little paws.
bro, he was the only one who ate that shit. But I'm just saying, that nigga looked at her and said, with a straight face, babe, this chicken good as hell. Right then and there, the relationship should have been over. He lied to her. But I'm just saying.
Hey man, why Plies always doing his videos in the car? Shout out my boy Plies. Plies, get out the car, man. Go do a video in the house or something.
He's short as fuck. He get out that house.
He ain't showing them Tory Lanez. Man, you heard about Tory Lanez Day, huh?
Man, they said the charge.
And they charged
22 years. He can get up to 22 years in 6 months, 8 months.
Yeah,
for shooting Megan in the foot.
they charged him with that.
And my thing is this right here. I really want to know what happened. Like I'm just
I
I'm
wanna know
so
what
curious.
happened to
It's
it
so
before.
curious. I want to know what happened because I really need to understand why would he shoot her
On
in
the
both?
songs, he detailing that they had like a serious relationship.
Yeah, they said
Yeah,
that
like-
because you used to see him in each other little videos or they in each other Instagrams. You know what I'm saying? But
What was the video of Tory Lane? They said stand up, and he was sitting in the chair.
he used to say like
He was saying, I was like, what?
that nigga Tory a whopping 4'3".
Man, but
That nigga he a
It's-
real.
it's crazy how that situation with that. I want to know the true story though. What happened though?
Yeah, I want to know because I'm trying to see like as a
They say Megan known for beating up her boyfriends too. So
yeah, because she got a domestic violence charge.
yeah, she didn't
She beat
have.
up her boyfriend in Houston.
Yeah,
But what made?
but I just can't see, man. Like why shoot her?
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Like what did she say to him?
That goes back to us protecting our black queens, man.
She probably told that nigga, "Shut up, little man. Get in your booster seat." And nigga, he threw a temper tantrum.
Not funny.
He
like
threw a temper tantrum. Shot him. He told that nigga get in his booster seat. He shot her ass.
oh when it like Chucky. When Chucky had picked Chucky. Who that was picked Chucky up with the knife? He put me down. Put me down. Tory Lane, Chucky.
Tory Lane,
lives up.
Chucky. Nigga told the nigga, get your sippy cup and pull up.
Yeah. Lil Bill.
Hey, but that nigga Tory was out in the club. I think he dropped the album. That nigga Tory said, fuck that.
Yeah.
Tory said it's a power move. He got his masters.
I
So, you
know a
know,
lot.
they trying to ruin his name.
Yes, I know a lot of people. He got a lot of strings and all that out of him. But moral of the story is, don't listen to Megan and Cardi B. Y'all want to be on this hot girl groove? Don't listen to it right now. Let's be on some positivity type stuff.
Cook
Y'all
for your man.
y'all want a successful marriage and anything like that, listen to Kamala Harris or Michelle Obama. Matter of fact, listen to Jeezy fiance. Jeezy,
Did you see that?
yeah, Jeezy fiance.
She went live and said, I want to be submissive.
Listen
She
to
said, I want to
Jeezy.
submit to Jesus. Jesus ain't had a hit song since 2001.
Jeezy still go hard. I still bump that 103. When they play all this shit, they all the dope boys go crazy. But make the dope boys go crazy.
But you see quotes about submissive. You see women say if a man is actually a man, that's submit naturally.
No, men. That means if you got a lot of money, they're gonna submit. But
And
if you
then-
just a broke regular dude, can't keep no job, nothing like that, they ain't submitting to you, boy. They gonna talk to you any kind of way. Especially you ain't got nothing, they gonna talk to you any kind of way.
And then they 21 Savage said a man can take a rich man can take a broke woman in, but
A rich woman,
a
ain't
rich
taking-
woman won't take a broke man in.
That's fact. Man is on love right only under the condition that he provides something. That's facts. That's
Hey,
true.
hey, that's gonna be our little topic. We're gonna need y'all
When the
info on that.
when the condition is right, he's love right.
Is
But
that true?
Women, can you truly say that you love a man unconditionally, or do you love him only when the condition is right? That is the question.
That is the
you need to
question.
be
We need
asked.
answers from that. Me personally,
Because I know a lot of men that can love a woman through anything. I.e.
Anything.
Will Smith. It's a couple of homeboys I got
Will Smith
can
is-
love a woman through anything. He be sometimes looking at my partner and be like,
how?
you know, I had to look at you all one time and be like, hey, but look, some guys are built that way. Some other guys, like some guys have a high tolerance of what they can put up with, and other guys just be like, nah, cut my losses and move on. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't argue with a black woman. You ain't gonna never win that. You
Man,
just
they got built-in batteries back there.
gotta take it off. They let them out all at the same time. Huh?
All at the same time. Time to go. Get up out of here. Hey, man. But before we get up out of here, we always want to say thank you for tuning in. If you share the podcast, please share it. If you got any questions, if you want to be a part of this podcast, if you would like to come and be in attendance, please hit us up. We actually have an Instagram page, and we're also live on the Instagram page now. And it's
It's King Talk 101.
King Talk 101.
King Talk Podcast 101.
King Talk Podcast 101. Shout out to everybody that's watching us on the Instagram page, as well as the Facebook page, as well as on Party Angels Radio, and that's Party Angels with a motherfucking Z. Don't forget the motherfucking Z. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, we still gonna be showing love to our beautiful black queens. We still gonna be showing love to everybody. You know what I'm saying? We thank God for this platform we're able to talk to. I have my real life brother here, somebody I've been knowing it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate him doing this show with me. And, you know, behind the scenes, getting the stuff ready, getting all the setup. Shout out to our beautiful camerawoman, Miss Angela. She gets us right for all our photos. Hey, if y'all want photos done, how we got our photos, you can look up on the website. You can look on the Instagram. You can look on the Facebook page and see the pictures. Miss Angela photography.
Anywhere photography.
Yeah, Anywhere Photography. I will be having a link on there where you can follow her, get some work done. She does beautiful headshots, professional headshots. Like I say, man, we have a lot of women that are gonna come through here during this month, and you know what I'm saying, we're gonna try to get them out here, get their message heard, get their business going, because like I say, man, we're gonna make sure that they done right. So with that being said, we're gonna take them out like how we always take them out.
I ain't got my voice tonight.
You got your voice tonight.
But look, we thank y'all for tuning in tonight, man. Follow me on Instagram. That is Picasso, man. And everything will be all right. We hope y'all have a good night, man. Everybody be safe, be blessed, man. I hope God is with you, man. And before we go, man, I just want to tell some people one thing I know: the Lord, He'll make a way. One thing I know, the Lord, He'll make a way.
He gonna need a throat lotion. Well, thank you. All right, man. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all. Hey, look, he got people passing by. Man, bro, there's a whole thing right here, man. Hey, love y'all, man. Peace out.
Yeah. Wanna treat us.
Woo!